From one corner of this country to the other, celebrations mark the end of a decade-long search for the world's most wanted man. Some headlines were harsher than others this morning. All had bin Laden as the top story, even in the storm-ravaged South. We're also getting an early look at the next edition of Time magazine. The cover simply has bin Laden's photo with an X through it. This is the fourth time in Time's history that it will feature this type of cover. Here are the other three. The men on those covers were Adolf Hitler, Saddam Hussein, and Abu Musab al-Zarqawi. As Kyle Clark found out at the Denver Public Library, this magazine is not the only place where we found similarities spanning the decades.
If history doesn't repeat itself, it certainly echoes. And what we hear, separated by 66 years, are cheers. May 2nd, 1945, 5 cents bought you all the ink the page could hold and the news that Hitler was dead. May 2nd, 2011, 75 cents told of bin Laden's demise. News only to those without the internet. Cheers in New York, celebrations worldwide. Now and then. Just plain dying's too good for him, a GI told the Rocky. 66 years later, a man in Lodo said, I hope he suffered. It's at least 5 years too late, someone said of Hitler. I'm sorry it took all those years, was the comment this week. The Rocky printed one picture of Hitler's victims, 2 young children starved in a concentration camp. The Post's single image did not show a face, but so many people. In 1945, we were asked, what have you done today to win the war? I don't know that we ask that anymore. We did know then, as we know now, that one man's death does not end a war and bring the troops home. In 1945, the name buried in the back of the paper was Louis J. Verdeel, a Denver boy taken prisoner of war. Small type, no picture, no cheering. A long way from home.
We reached Louis Verdeel on the phone tonight. He lives on the west side of town. He's an 86-year-old retired Denver firefighter. He tells me that he was liberated on Friday the 13th, and despite what anyone else says, he says it's a lucky day. He also told us that he wishes all of our troops overseas right now luck as well. Mark?
Like so many others like him, he's a little piece of walking history.
Absolutely, and as we thank the men and women who are out there today, we might as well throw in a thank you for Louis and all those boys as well.
There you go, and we should consider that done. Kyle Clark, thank you very much.